Dallas here in the Arizona Republic newsroom talking to Jen Fifield, still at home, about the audit. Jen, where do we stand this week with the audit?
Well, they've completed the ballot recount of all 2 million ballots. They've completed the inspection, and it looks like there's just a few people left in the Coliseum. So most of their work has been completed, what they're doing on site at least. Our voting data may still be in Montana. We're not sure. They're looking at evaluating the voting machines to see whether they were compromised during the election. This is something the county has already done and verified that they weren't connected to the internet or compromised. But now a Senate contractor has that data out in Montana. I'm not sure if that's complete. There should be some examination of the voter rolls going on as well. And I'm not sure if that's complete either, but I know that they have to be out of the Coliseum by Wednesday.
There was a movie premiere of Deep Rig, that seemed to have unprecedented access that we in the mainstream media didn't get to the audit. But during that premiere, ABC 15 data guru Garrett Archer said that there was a mention made on stage that results could come as soon as Monday. Nothing yet. What have you heard about when results might be released?
Yeah, you're right. So that movie was created by Patrick Byrne, who's paying for the audit in part, or says he is. And it was based on conspiracy theories about the election that have been disproven. And during that, someone on stage said that we would be getting some sort of preliminary results from the audit and soon. And, I checked in with Ken Bennett, the audit spokesperson. He's the Senate liaison. And I checked in with the audit spokesperson as well, Randy Pullen, and they both said that no results were coming until this final report. Now, that's not to say that there might not be some leaks before then. So they say the final report isn't coming until early August. So we'll see if that holds true and whether we get results before we're supposed to.
Yeah, and our colleague Robert Englund has a story looking at sort of the questions, and there's many, of what we know and what we don't know. This audit started with a lot of vows of transparency. There's a struggle, right, to figure out some of the basic questions about the audit.
Yeah, Robert did a really good job outlining that in his story. We've been trying for weeks now to find out who is paying for the audit, how much it's costing, all of the contractors involved. And this is something that they haven't been giving and saying that they're not responsible for giving it since the Senate hired these private contractors. They say that this information is in their hands. Now, the Republic and others are arguing that this is a public process. Counting our ballots that were used in a public election is a public process. And so we should have access to anything involving that. They got this through a subpoena through the court system that was only valid because the judge said this is a public process that's happening.
Right, and it looks like, again, the process seems to be winding down, at least the part in the Coliseum that some reporters, including you, Jen, were allowed to see it at various levels. So now it's just a waiting game.
It is, and we don't know what we'll get from the results. We do know that the hand count is going to be limited as far as what they can tell us. They didn't start with knowing the number of the number of ballots in each box. They didn't start with an analysis of the vote cast record, is what it's called, which breaks down the way that people voted in different sections and by different political affiliations. So they may be trying to do that now. But as of right now, we might just be getting general numbers from these results. How many Trump votes, how many Biden votes, how many ballots they counted. And election consultants that I've talked to from across the country say that they don't know really how valuable those large numbers are going to be for us if they're not able to break it down more.
All right, there's a lot of moving parts to this, and my colleague Jen Fifield and others are on top of it. Jen, good luck with your reporting this week.
Thank you so much.